Alright, I didn't upload last night. I had like a tennis tournament all day after school, and I got home at like 10, so I was actually tired as hell. But, yeah, so this was kind of like, I didn't trade Thursday, traded this day, um, I think so, I forgot. But we didn't trade Thursday, so I didn't make a recap or I did make a recap on Thursday. But then we also see price after, right before market open, come up. We see this fair value gap. We see this fair value gap. So we see liquidity be taken out. We see price raising, take out this hourly fair value gap, and then we can see price do a reversal. So, let's go a little deeper into like the 15-minute. We can kind of see that right off the base. Yeah, so this is the big thing that I think most traders are going to get stopped out on, is immediately seeing this fair value gap and immediately hitting this fair value gap, inversing this mini one right here, and getting stopped out after price closes below it. I think that's what a lot of traders are going to get stopped out on. But I think from now, a better place to put your stop would be the actual fair value gap up here, but that is also a big stop. So I'm trying to find a better way to, I guess, get a better entry, get the best possible entry, because you can see here, if you set it a little bit above, you're getting stopped out. You can set it a little bit above here, you're getting stopped out. But if you see price hit this fair value gap, you see this big 5-minute price doesn't run and go any higher. You could always go off here and wait for price to hit this. You could always wait on the 5-minute and put it there and wait till the 5-minute closes below, which is right here. Your stop is there. That would be better. But I guess the big thing to watch out for is, you can go for the liquidity down here. But I guess the big thing to watch out for is, I guess it's like on NQ you can see it wants to retrace a lot. So there's a lot of mini retracements that stop the people that, go off on the first move, got this, price comes up, you're cooked. But I'm trying to think of like a better way to do this maybe. Because you can see price hit this fair value gap in here. It hits this area. Immediate reversal. You can see price hit this liquidity. Stop around, fuck around a little bit, keep going down. It's kind of obvious. Price is above it. This is kind of my thing. Price above it, sweeps there, he pulls down. That's what I talked about in one of my other videos. It seems a common trend that I've been noticing. But let's say you're on the 15-minute, which I usually don't like to do. I usually like to go off the 5-minute. Let's say you're on the 15-minute, and you mark out this fair value gap. I'm like, shit. Price closes below that, and it comes above, and your stop is now here at this fair value gap, and you get stopped out. So I'm thinking, do you take the bigger stop? Because you could always put it here and wait for price to close below that and put your stop at this fair value gap on like the 5-minute. If price closes below that, but you could even go on the 1-minute and get a better thing of this. I mean, if you wanted to, off this first fair value gap, price closes below, so your stop up there. You still have a 3-to-8 ratio. But I mean, or you could wait till price inverses this gap. Let's sit. Wait, hold on. Where's the 5-minute Yeah, but still, that's like, that's a pretty big stop. You know what I mean? Could go down to here. I'd say that's a big stop though, which it's not bad, but I'm just saying like I think people should be more cautious over the stop than because I've put in a lot of very bad stops and gotten always stopped out, so I'm thinking people need to be cautious about it and kind of look. So I mean you could mark out this and go in off the 15-minute, and then you know exactly where to put your stop at. And you won't get stopped out because that's the 5-minute gap starting right there, which could make better sense. Or you could go risky like I did that one time and just put my stop up there. Saw price go down right there, and I was just like, fuck it, let's go in. Just a little more risky, I guess. I think going off the 1 minute too. Price gets like right in there. So I think I'm gonna stop right there, yeah. And that fair value gap, yo, fucking crazy. But you know, you can always do that. That's a nice trade, bro. Fuck, that was a really nice trade. So, yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to look over. This should have been a pretty easy trade, an easy thing to spot. The big thing that I would look out for is just to mess up your stop because, as you can see, people in the 15-minute that mark out that 15-minute gap waiting for price to close below would definitely get stopped out. I mean, yeah, you have that 15-minute gap right there. Price goes up and inverses it, and to your stop below the inverse, and it's right there, and you're just fucked. You can set it a little higher, closer to here, but you know you're so close to getting stopped out. I don't know what the risk is. Instead of going on the 5-minute and maybe playing that a little bit differently and putting your stop up here versus this right here. A little bit more room. So it kind of depends, as long as they're showing the same bias on the 15 to 5, how they're both in a downtrend. I think you should take a little bit of loss of money and set your stop a little higher, just to be cautious, especially if you're a new trader and you're just looking to, you know, kind of get your profitability and your consistency up. So yeah, that's kind of all I would say for this video. I guess over the weekend I won't be really making videos at all for the next almost a week. I have a trip to a baseball camp in the South. I don't give out really any details. I don't know, I was gonna see that just in case. Like a baseball trip from high school in the South, and we're gonna go play down there for 4 or 5 days, 7 hours a day. So, and I'll be in a villa with half my teammates, and I know that they won't want me making fucking videos at night. So we're gonna be like sharing fucking rooms. So I don't know how that's really gonna work out. I might bring my computer. I don't know yet. I'm also not gonna be able to trade. Practice starts at like 7, go to like 3 or something. So, if I do, be on the lookout. If not, I'll post little updates on YouTube using my phone. Talking about the trades, I can definitely do that. I'll do that. And then the week after that, I'm on 2 weeks free break. So the week after that, I'll be in Utah, and I don't really know how much I'm gonna be able to trade there because I'll probably be getting up early and going skiing. So I'll let y'all know. But if anything, allows me to trade, allows me to make videos, I'll definitely do it. So, sounds good. Alright. Peace, y'all. Have a good break. Yeah, baby.